Let's talk. So today we're going to talk about my 600-pound life, otherwise known as my favorite show. So if you a 600-pound life enthusiast like myself, if you a 600-pound life lover like myself, I want you to leave me a comment Let me know who is your favorite all-time person was. That's what I want to know. But today, what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about the show going forward. Now, I'm sure they probably well into production for next season. I had to break out my tea because I just did a video about Married at First Sight. If you're into that show, go ahead and check that video out. I'll include a link down below. But I want to talk about changes that need to be made to 600-pound life. And no, I don't think one person can change a show. I don't think the producers will see my little video and be like, oh, we need to change this. However, if enough people comment, if enough people join the conversation, if enough people have enough to say, who's to say? Share this video. We never know who the hands it might land in. So let's talk about changes the show needs to make. The very first change, in my opinion, that this show needs to make, and this is a simple one, this is the easy one. Y'all need to stop starting the time as soon as y'all meet the people and the production starts. Y'all need to stop that. Let's not start the month and the time rolling until they have the surgery. Now when they go see Dr.Now, now when they got to go follow up, now when they move to Texas, don't start that 1 year until they have surgery. I want to see them from the day they have surgery to 1 year post-op. That is the first change y'all can do. Y'all can do that today. Y'all, that's immediate. First change. Don't start the 1 year until they have surgery. Second change I want to see. I talked about it in, I think, my last video. Transportation. Now, it's very dangerous for a 600-pound person to be transporting themselves across the country, whether if it's 2 hours away or 2 days away. That is a very dangerous situation. And I feel like the show has done a very, very, very bad job at getting people there safely. Mind you, it is, I mean, when you go to the doctor, it's not your doctor's responsibility to get you there. Granted, we get that. That's the truth. We acknowledge that. However, this ain't normal. This is a reality show. Sorry, y'all. Here's my makeup. This ain't regular. This is a reality show. And the reality show is making money. It's been a lot of seasons, I'm sure. What would it be to provide transportation to these people from their home to Dr.Now? And even throughout the management of, you know, maybe the first 6 months after surgery, they can stop because they probably are able to do it themselves. But the initial visit to Dr.Now and, you know, the follow-up subsequent visits should be, I think the show should make sure that the transportation is safe. We've seen people rent U-Hauls, vans, RVs, medical transportation. I mean, I can't remember the name, but they did a GoFundMe and did all of this stuff. Had the mortgage, the dad had to mortgage the house so that they can get medical transportation sector. I mean, I feel like if they want you on the show, y'all can provide safe transportation that have some medical intervention along the way so that these people can get here safely and not once they get to the show, their life is in jeopardy. That's not too much to ask for. Let's transport these people better. Let's make safety a #1 priority. That's the second thing. Third thing. Now this is, you know, we know they do this for viewings and we know this is for ratings, but we really have seen enough. We've seen it all. The shower scenes, I mean, I feel like they really strip you of dignity. You know, I, under no circumstances, for no amount of money, would do a shower scene if you bleep everything out. let alone if you 600 pounds. How the dignity that they take from these people during them shower scenes, I feel like, yes, a show, but do we really need it? Is that really necessary? Do we really need to see that? Really? Do they really need to show that? For us to get the full picture of what's going on, is that necessary? I feel like they need to X-nay the shower scene. They do. Why? It's not necessary. Let's take that out. Let's just take the shower scene out. Another thing I like to see. Now this one this one may seem like a counteract to what I just said about their dignity, but I feel like this will kind of add a little bit of drama to the show. They doing it anyway. I mean, we could really do it ourselves if we wanted to. Okay. But like, you know how when people be eating, especially after they at home and they on their diet and then they be cheating, but even before when they always show them eating in the beginning, I feel like what would be interesting if like they start adding calories to what they're eating. So let's say it's the beginning and they show them eating, right? And they're eating a big old large Domino's pizza. So as they're eating, when they eat the first slice, put, 400 calories. As they eat the second slice, another 400 calories. And then like, they drink a soda, 250, like do a calorie count as they're eating. I feel like that could be interesting. I would be here for that. I would like to see that. That's just another, I'm just throwing that out. I'm just giving you stuff now. I'm just throwing that out there. I think that'd be interesting. Here's another concept. Now this would kind of change the whole show, right? And this would kind of change the whole dynamics of the show if they did something like this. Or they could do like a spin-off of this. This is a big one. So what about if, I'm not saying provide housing for everybody on the show. I'm saying almost like a Big Brother or almost like a Biggest Loser. What if they had a 600-pound life house? Sip on that for a minute. What if they had a 600-pound life house? So after they have their surgery, they go to the house. They can have a nurse on site at the house. She a nurse. She would do that. 600-pound life. She, her biggest fan, 600-pound life, is a registered nurse. She would go and be in that house and be the medical support they need. Her. She would. Okay, let's have a nurse at least in the house. In case any medical stuff come on. Need a nurse in the house. We also need not just one, we need a couple aides in this house. Because initially people still need help and need work. Okay? We need some people who can help with bathing, cleaning. We need that. That would be very helpful. Think about it. A nutritionist in the house. They can't go out. Ain't no cheating once you get in the house. They can't. I mean, they could because they could order stuff. I mean, that could be another side parts of the show. Think about how interesting that would be. Have a nutritionist that cook the meals, right? We got a nutritionist. Going further. A fitness person, a trainer. You can have like physical therapists, occupational therapists. I mean, I really gave y'all the whole show. How amazingly great would that be? But think of the drama that could come out of this show. Think about if you put 3 or 4 600-pound people in a house that just had surgery and now they got to work through it. I feel like that could be, especially for the ones who really don't have that much family and who don't have that much support, like that could really be amazing for them. And the ones who ridiculously enabled to separate them and like this ain't no family living in this house. This is only the people who's gonna live in this house. But then they family can come and visit. I feel like this is a whole nother show and a whole nother concept, and I am here. If you're here for that show, If you're here for the concept of the show that I just made up, like this video and share and send it to TLC. I don't know how do you do that. So I don't know. But I think that would be an amazing show. I would totally be here for that show. What do y'all think about that show? I mean, let's just do something different, though. I mean, the show is amazing. Hats off to the producers, to the creators. You've done an amazing job. I feel like you've helped so many people, not just the people on the show. I feel like there's a great deal of people who we probably don't know. That could be another show. There's probably a great deal of people who have took the diet, took the inspiration, took the, you know, the information provided on the show and went on and changed their life. So I feel like this show has helped countless and countless of people. But that don't mean we can't change it up a little bit. It can still be changed. There's always room for improvement. So I didn't put all my little 2, 3, 4, 5 cents in. Y'all leave a comment. What do you think about my 600-pound life house? And what are your suggestions? What do you think the show should do to switch it up a little bit? That would make it a little bit more interesting. Let me know. Subscribe to my channel, please. You know what? Most people be like, I'm not going to beg. Let me tell you what. I am begging. I am begging you. Please. Please. Where's that from? Please. Please. Who said that? I think Rudy Huxtable said that on the Cosby Show episode. She was begging. I can't remember for what. I don't know. I'm begging you though. Please subscribe to my channel. Like it. Share it. That's some part of my goals this year. I want to grow my channel. I need your help. I don't care about beg. I will beg. Beg? What? For a subscriber who won't do that? I'm begging. Subscribe. Y'all, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video.